Fair use. Fair use.
These niggas are lame, yo. Like the men that are like actually amazing entrepreneurs and educated and financially, lit.
Stable.
Y'all lame, like for real. And you know what? And people I say what I want and I do what I want respectfully. So I'm just like the message is really for them. Like I salute you, King. Like I'm proud of you. But you was so lame coming up that now you're somebody and you're leading with that. And a lot of these guys are leading with it wrong. Each one teach one. Like I'm putting people on. Like you a pretty girl. You might not have the best confidence. I'm putting us all together. We gonna boost you up. We gonna make you like come on. Like I give away free mentorship all the time, even though it costs. But when God puts it on my heart, I'm giving grace. And I think a lot of these guys are just like, like their insecurities showing, they're hiding behind their accolades. These niggas are lame, yo. Like,
This is the problem with a lot of these dating advice ladies or whatever. She's talking about one dude. This is the problem with girls like that. They'll go through life finessing all types of ninjas, playing games with all types of ninjas their whole life, right? They take one L, and they start talking like this. Like, I already know what happened with her. There was probably a guy that she knew from high school or college who she wasn't checking at, and now they're older. They're both older now. Now he's finally filled into his frame, because for guys, it usually takes a while for them to get into their stride. Now he's finally he's found his groove. He's financially stable and probably doing better than her, right? And now she thinks, because she knew him from the past, she thinks that she can get at him. And he was probably like, no. that's all it is. It's either that, or he probably he got the pussy and he's just like, well, thanks. Nice knowing you. It's either one of the two, or both. Two things can be true. And she cannot take the L. She don't in her mind, he did something wrong to her. Bro. First of all, when you're dealing with a successful guy, it's rare that you're going to see it's like, to expect a guy like Michael Jordan to be humble, you got to be out of your fucking mind. When you're a guy at the top, you got to kill what you eat, literally. I mean, you got to eat what you kill. You're literally you're killing. You got to be a titan amongst men that are doing anything that they can, legal or not illegal, safe or not safe, to be at the top. And now you're at the spot. And the problem is with ladies, they don't understand. They just don't understand the struggle. Especially if a guy grew up average, especially if that guy didn't grow up playing sports or music or anything, and he just had to find a way to get to find a niche where he could be, where he can excel at, especially to excel at, and not only excel at, make money at. And when he goes through all the pain and all that, they just think, the ladies just expect, oh, I'm in the front of the line now because I know him. And just be surprised that he leads with that. Like, of course he has to. First of all, the ladies now are like saying, oh, I'm not even coming close to submitting unless if you're making this amount of money. You're literally telling dudes, oh, 6 figures or bust. Either pay me this in my Cash App or bust. Or pay me this in my Venmo or bust. Right? And you're literally telling these men that, and are shocked that men are now leading with their wallets. This is why you have to be, especially when ladies be taking advice from women like this, they're the worst people to take advice from, because I can tell she done been through her whole life finessing ninjas like that. And now that this guy has made something of himself, now maybe he wants to leave the country, maybe he wants to become a passport bro. I don't know. And he's just like, nah, I have different plans. I don't really owe you my time, my money, my resources that I work for. I'm not going to just give it to you just because I know you. And I'm pretty sure the conversation went something like that. And she was just shocked that the ninja is not really checking for you like that. You probably had your chance. You could have stayed with him and built something with him, but you thought he was a lame. And now you're calling him a lame because that's what he was back then, even though he was working on himself. And now that he's finally at the spot where he's worked himself to be, you're surprised that he carries himself with a little bit of arrogance. Bruh. Jesus Christ, man.